welcome you into the Hilton Invitational at Norcross High School in Norcross, Georgia. It is game number 3 of the day, which features Winston-Salem Prep Academy out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and Jenkins High School out of Savannah. And Metro PCS, get everything you want for $40 period. Unlimited data, talk, and text. Even the taxes are included. Now on a blazing fast nationwide 4G LTE network. And you never sign an annual contract, only at Metro PCS. Attention fans, download The Ranks, which is the first fan-driven ranking system where your opinion matters. Rate, comment, and petition for your favorite high school basketball players. The Rank is available on iPhone and iPad. Crossover Intelligence for Basketball can save coaches hours of time. They break down and stat your game film for you, give you searchable clips, advanced statistics, and an interactive shot chart. Stop wasting time in the film room and visit www.crossover.com today to get started. That's crossover with a K.com. Winston-Salem Prep and Jenkins. Joel Hillsman, glad that you're with us right here live across the network. SUV Andrew Gold is the head coach of the Winston-Salem Phoenix. They come in at 12-5 on the season. For Jenkins, they come in, Bakari Bryant, the head coach, 15-3, and they've got 3 losses to 3 very, very good teams. You may have heard of High Point Christian, Miller Grove, and Laney are their L's. They're 1-1 against out-of-state teams this year. 66.4 points per game for Jenkins. Winston-Salem State coming in at 69.6 points per game, and they got a freshman in Davion Williamson who will be leading the way for him. Naquan Carrington, another name, as well as Krishan Watson to keep an eye on, as well as Katray Hollingsworth. For Jenkins, it'll be Malik Ben-Levy, 15.4 points per game, and then Travion Lamar at 10.3 points per game. Eric Johnson running that point guard spot coming in at 9.2 points per game and diming it off at 3.7. It is Winston-Salem. It is Jenkins. Winston-Salem will be the visitor. Jenkins will be the home team. As the PA announcer, Jeff Holcomb, goes through our player introductions.
Now let's meet the starters for the Jenkins Warriors. At forward, a 6'8" senior, number 1, Nicholas Zamarano. A 5'8" senior guard, number 4, Jamori Bryant. A 5'9" senior guard, number 5, Eric Johnson. 6'4" sophomore guard, number 12, Travion Lamar. And a 5'10" junior guard, number 21, Dimitri Chambers.
All right, we get ready for action right here. The Phoenix and the Warriors. Jenkins will be in the white, and Winston-Salem Prep Academy will be in the red, and Jenkins steals the tip away, and we are underway. Eric Johnson with it. There's a jumper from the baseline. It's going to rattle around. No tip. Rebound is going to come down to Winston-Salem, and they're running already. There's a long outlet pass and a layup good. And there's Katray Hollingsworth. They give it to Williamson, excuse me, with the first 2. A long 3 is good. Nope. They say it's a 2. Travion Lamar, they say it's a 2 ball on that left side. All right, so here comes Winston-Salem Prep back. Justice Godlow with it, and here's a steal, and there's the steal by Godlow. Low layup off the glass, good. Pressure from Winston-Salem Prep. Now a long cross-court pass is tipped out of bounds, and it'll go off of Jenkins, and that's going to go off of Dimitri Chambers. Dimitri Chambers, Travion Lamar, Eric Johnson, Jamari Bryant, and Nicholas Severado on the floor for Jenkins, and now Eric Johnson will take a seat, and Brandon checks in. So here's Winston-Salem working now around the left side. Left-hand dribble, kick it back over this way. There's Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth now going to work. Stop. Top jumper, good. Hollingsworth good with a jumper. Shot off the glass, no, by Lamar, and it is out of bounds. Winston-Salem now with a early 6-2 lead, and they are making substitutions. Coming out of the game will be DJ Harrison, and going in will be Zaire Williams. Shot, no good. Rebound, and kick it back out this way now. Jenkins with Bryant. Bryant swings it on the left side to Brandon. Brandon now pump fakes. He gives it into the middle to Travion Lamar. Lamar over a long left wing three. Good by Dimitri Chambers. Dimitri Chambers stuck that right corner three with the left hand, the southpaw. We have played 2 minutes, 6-5, and I think we've settled down now. Off of the dribble now, here's Justice Golo. He gets it down low to Naquan Carrington. Carrington now puts it on the floor on the drive. Shot up, no good. That was Davion Williams, the young freshman, and then get foul with Zaire Williams, so Williams will get to the line. Travion Lamar with his first and the team's first, and at the free throw line will be Zaire Williams. Williams' first free throw, no good. Zaire Williams gets ready for his second free throw, and it is good. So he splits the free throws, and it's a 7-5 game so far right now, the lead. And a turnover by Jenkins. The pressure getting to Jenkins from Winston-Salem Prep. Winston-Salem Prep knows how to win championships. They have won 3 in a row in North Carolina, 3 1A titles. Ball knocked out of bounds down low. Jenkins out of the Savannah, Georgia area. The Warriors and the Phoenix. So there's an inbound, a long three, Gutlow off the glass, no good. Rebound is going to be put back up by Carrington, up and in, good. Naquan Carrington. And a foul as they come down this way. And they call it on Justice Goodlow. That'll be his first and the team's first, but going to the free throw line now will be Brian Brannon for Jenkins. Brannon free throw good on the first attempt.
Checking in for Winston, for Jenkins, number 11,
Malik Ben-Livy coming off of the bench has checked into the game, and then Nicholas Severado goes out. Free throw good from Brian Brennan, so he stands up there and makes 2 free throws. 9-7, Jenkins trailing Winston-Salem. There's Hollingsworth, a long three off the front of the iron, no good. Tip back, Gutlow shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, Carrington, he lost it. Now he picks it back up, and there's Williamson, the young freshman. Winston-Salem running the offense. There's Goodlow with a pass. He tried to hit Carrington. It goes out of bounds and a turnover. Davian Williamson, the young freshman who leads this Winston-Salem Prep team, and they forced another turnover. There's a steal, and he gives it off to Carrington. Good. Naquan Carrington with the steal, and now a timeout has been called quickly by Bakari Bryant. It is a 30-second timeout, and he takes it with 4:44 to go. And here we see the defensive pressure from Jenkins on the steal. Hollingsworth gets the steal off of the deflection, and then the nifty pass to Naquan Carrington, and he lays it up and in good. 11-7 with 4:44 to go. Trey Hollingsworth gets that assist right there. So 5 players have already scored for the Phoenix of Winston-Salem. 30-second timeout called there by Jenkins, and now they will inbound it. Get it in to Ben Levy. Ben Levy gets it up ahead now, and here comes Lamar. Travion Lamar, almost another turnover. Ben Levy recovers it. There he is, a long right corner three. Short, a wedgie, a jump ball, and it will be Winston-Salem Prep's ball after the wedgie. Brannon shot that 3 from that left corner, Brian Brannon. 4:34, Winston-Salem in the red. Jenkins in the white, and they inbound it up ahead. Now here comes Williamson, the young freshman, and he's tripped up, and that should be on number 22, Brennan, and it will be on him. So Brian Brennan picks up his first, and that'll be the team's second.
Jenkins foul on number 22, Brian Brennan, his first, team second.
So now Coach Bryan of Jenkins having words with the officials over there near his sideline. I don't think he agreed with that foul. And the ball should be taken outside, out of bounds. It should not be taken out underneath the basket. They gave it to him underneath the basket. Williamson goes up. He was stumbling with it. Zaire Williams fouled as he went to the hoop. He was determined to get there. Travion Lamar picks up the foul. That'll be his second. And Travion Lamar is a key member of this Jenkins ball club, coming in at 10.3 points a game and 6.3 rebounds. But all of a sudden he has 2 fouls. First free throw up in there, good from Williams. So Kendrick Edwards now checks in for Winston-Salem Prep. Second free throw on the way up and in, good for Zaire Williams. The pressure are being applied. Here's Jenkins. Jenkins now going to kick it back out as Michael Coffey has checked into the game. Look at the pressure from Winston-Salem. Jenkins unable to do anything with it at the moment, and I mean they are hawking all over the court. And the Jenkins crowd, Winston-Salem crowd is loud. Shot, no good. Coffey's going to take it up. No. Tip home, no. They fight for the rebound. He gets it back, puts it back up and in. He fought for it. Malik Ben Levy. Ben Levy puts it in. We've played 4 minutes. Winston-Salem is determined to press them out of the building. A low floater, no good. It was floated high by Goodlett. Rebound there. Here comes Ben Levy. Malik Ben Levy gets it up ahead. There's a long left wing 3. The left-hander, good. It's not a left wing. It's a right wing 3. That's Chambers. Chambers with his second 3. He's a left-hander, and I said left wing. My slow behind this morning. And we've got a check foul, a hand check foul going to be called on Jamari Bryant. That'll be his first and the team's 4th. Dimitri Chambers has cracked him 2 threes with that left hand for Jenkins. Substitutions coming in everywhere. So here comes Josh Gold into the ball game now for Winston-Salem Prep. And a turnover by Winston-Salem, tried to go with it down low. Also in for Winston-Salem Prep, Keyshawn Patrick. "16 players made the trip for Winston-Salem Prep, and they may play all 16 of them. So here's Eric Johnson back in, a long left wing 3. That's off the heel of the rim. Rebound comes down to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth with the pass. He gets it over to Josh Gold, who just checked in, who had it taken away by Coffey, who gives it to Malik Ben Levy. Ben Levy lost it. He got fouled down underneath the basket with 2:58 to go. Foul is on Edwards. Kendrick Edwards, he picks up his first, and that will be the team's second. At the free throw line, Malik Ben Levy, and Ben Levy knocks in the first free throw. David Wahlberg in. Both of these teams are going to play a vast amount of people. Ben Levy missed the second free throw. Rebounded now to Winston-Salem. 13-13 ball game. Winston-Salem quickly down the floor. Shot up by Williams. No, Williams determined to get that shot up. When he gets it down there low, that's Zaire Williams, number 11. So now here's Wahlberg. Wahlberg gives it over to Ben Levy. A long three, short front rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Winston-Salem. And that's Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth gets it up ahead to Patrick. Patrick swings it over in the corner. They dump it down low. That's Gold. Gold dumps it down to Williams. I'm telling you, he's demanding that he's going to go in there and score, and he scored right there. Zaire Williams goes in there and score. And now he's feeling pretty good as he shakes his head coming back down this way. Long trap pass kicked back out to Walburn, who kept it in from getting a backcourt. Swinging in the left corner. Winston-Salem flying all over the field. Layup is good. Ben Levy all over the field, all over the court, I should say. They're just flying defensively, and they're about to send more substitutions in. And that's the style of ball they like to play. So here's Hollingsworth with the left-hand dribble, being worked on by Chambers. Chambers now really up in him. He's got a count going on him. He gets it down inside to Edwards now. Edwards stop inside the foul line, jumper good. Kendrick Edwards gets in the book. 17-15, Winston-Salem with the lead. 1:38 to go. Winston-Salem brought him a little contingent of fans behind their bench, and they're kind of loud. Going baseline float, back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Zaire Williams. Williams gets it, protects it, and gives it up ahead to Kashawn Patrick, who swings it over to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth going to drive right down the Lab Avenue. Layup rolled off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Michael Coffey. Coffey now gives it over to Derek Waldrum, and Waldrum up this way. Waldrum gives it down low. There's Bryant. Bryant on the drive and a foul. Dedrick Wahlberg in. So the foul is going to be on Kendrick Edwards. That'll be his second and the team's third. And going to the free throw line will be Jamari Bryant. And we will have more substitutions coming in just a moment. Bryant goes through his free throw routine. And it is good. So he sticks his first free throw. And checking in now is Jalan Tate. Second free throw, no good by Jamari Bryant, so it's still a 1-point game with 1 minute to go here in this first quarter. Jalan Tate into the game. Now he inbounds it down there to DJ Harrison. Harrison over to Patrick. Patrick a long three in and out from the left wing in the left corner. No good. Rebound comes down to Waldrum. Waldrum of the Warriors gets it up ahead to Coffey. Coffey swings it back out to Bryant now. The Waldrum to Bryant. Bryant swinging on the left side. There's Chambers, a three. No. Tip. Offensive tip good. That's Coffey. Michael Coffey got that tip. And Jenkins is taking the lead, 18-17, half a minute to go. Chambers is working on Tate. Tate goes around him. Tate on the drive. He swings it over there in the corner to Gold. Gold got it ripped from it. Bryant just came in and took his cookies. Here he comes on the break. He goes up. No good. He got fouled. That's Kendrick Edwards. Edwards with his third foul here in the first quarter. He may be sitting for a while now. I understand the hustle and I understand wanting to get back on the defensive end, but when you've already got two fouls, you can't give up your third still in the first quarter. Here is Bryant at the free throw line where he just split a pair. First free throw, no, so he's missed two in a row. And Edwards will take a seat with 2 points and 3 fouls. And so they run Davian Williamson, the young freshman, in, and they just got bodies, all kind of bodies. Robert Neal now checks in. They got 16 bodies over there. They may play all 16 of them. And with their pressing pace, you got to have bodies like that. Bryant takes his time, bends his knees, and knocks in that free throw. He's 2 of 4. 19-17, a 2-point lead. Here's Tate into the forecourt, right-hand dribble, left-hand dribble, belt high. Being worked on by Chambers. He goes down the lane, kicks it off in the corner. There's Williamson, the young freshman, got knocked in the face, no call, missed the shot. They get the rebound, though. Williams couldn't do it. Bryant comes away with it, and that will be the end of the first quarter. And Winston-Salem is trailing Jenkins 19-17 at the end of the first quarter right here. SUV TV.
because everything I do needs to be fast.
I run nationwide.
On the blazing fast 4G LTE T-Mobile network.
I'll pay $40. No surprises.
I am Metro because I have to be fast, and fast wins.
Riding on that nationwide T-Mobile network.
It's not rocket science. Fast nationwide for $40. Period.
$10 gift card good at Target. $10 McDonald's gift card. $10 gift card at Dick's Sporting Goods. $10 gift card at Walmart. And a $10 Subway gift card. We also have some major prizes. Sky Zone Super Party packages. Good at Roswell and Swanee. And a one-year membership to PGA Superstore Indoor Driving Range. Or a River Plains Golf Course 4-pack. Make sure you purchase your $1 raffle tickets.
We are back now for the second quarter. Jenkins with the inbounds as they lead 19-17, but a turnover to begin the quarter. They go to the floor, and a timeout is going to be called by Winston-Salem. Let's see. Or did they call foul? Oh, now we're going to talk about it. It will be Winston-Salem ball. Let's see. Now he goes over to the scores table. So no foul and no timeout. All right. In the first 10 seconds, the refs got together and talked about it. So here comes Jalan Tate into the forecourt. Now he bounces it down low. There's Naquan Carrington back into the contest now. Tate gets a screen from Carrington. He rolls to the basket, not there. They kick it back out. Tate puts it on the floor. Left-hand dribble, lost it. Turnover, taken away. Here comes Waldron. Waldron going to go all the way. Dietrich Waldron floating in. He missed it short on the rebound, on the layup. Rebound going to come down to Williamson, the young freshman. Over to Tate now. Tate swings it over to Hollingsworth, and Hollingsworth, who had 2 points in that first quarter, dumps it down low to DJ Harrison. Harrison kicks it back out to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth now swings it to Tate. Tate being guarded by Chambers, and he's got a count on him now. He dumps it high to Harrison. Harrison gives him a screen, turns. They bounce it over there. There's Hollingsworth with a jumper. Back iron, heel of the rim, no good. Rebound to Michael Coffey of Jenkins. Up ahead, bad pass taken away by Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth back this way, 3-on-3. Hollingsworth to the hoop, got it knocked away by Coffey. Coffey got it stolen. Now here comes Jenkins on the break. Chambers, an easy left-hand layup, good. Dimitri Chambers with 8 points. Kevin Ford has checked in for Jenkins now, and he's applying the pressure to Tate. Tate with the left hand swings it down on the baseline. There goes the young freshman Williamson. Now he dumps it off to Harrison. Got it blocked from behind, and here comes Ford. Ford leading the break for Jenkins. He's going to peel it back out and give it over to Bryant. Bryant back to Ford. He stepped into a three, didn't want it. Chambers swings it in this corner quickly over here to Waldron. Wahlberg gets it. Dietrich Wahlberg swings it over to Chambers. Chambers now in the corner. The lefty lost it. Turnover. Now Carrington sliding on the floor, picks it up. Williamson, the young freshman, comes away on the break. 2-on-1. He lead passes over to Tate. Good job by Bryant. Bryant on the 2-on-1 did not let him get it. He ripped him clean. Here's Bryant back on the left side. Bryant now swings it back over high there. He kick it in the corner. Chambers, a three. No. He's missed on his last two and shakes his head. Confidence may be waning after hitting those two early threes. Kick it up ahead now. Williamson dumps it down. There's Carrington. Back out Tate along left wing three. No rotation. Flat shot off of the front of the iron. Rebound to Bryant of Jenkins. Jenkins now bringing it up ahead. Ooh, Derek Waldron. Dietrich Waldron gets it to Ford. Now back over. They swing it to Chambers. Chambers back out high. Here he is. They just working the ball around. Ford steps in along too. Good. Kevin Ford with the jumper. Good ball movement. They worked and got that shot. And look at that. The lead is swirled up to 6 now. Carrington layup good. Carrington with 6 points in this game to end that little run. It's 23-19 now. 5:06 to go in this second quarter. Fast-paced game between Winston-Salem Prep and Jenkins. And if you're a hoop guy, you love it. There's Chambers still going to shoot the three long there. He hit 2 early threes, and now he's hit 2 back-to-back air balls. 5 new men coming in for Chambers, and there's a steal by Bryant and an offensive foul. Offensive foul, is that Tate on the offensive foul? Yep. Jalen Tate, his first and the team's 5th. Mass substitutions now for Jenkins as they send Ben Levy in, and also comes Eric Johnson back in. Nicholas Severado is in. And also now Darnell Sams makes his first appearance in the game. Man, we're going to play 55 bodies in this game. A long three, back iron, no good. Nobody on the backside glass on the rebound, but the shot is no good. Pulled out of there by Zaire Williams and a foul. I like it, though. 14, 16, 30 players, and we may, on both rosters combined, and we may play all 30 of them in this game, and I'm okay with that. Also in now is Ja'Cory Polite, his first action for Jenkins. Here's Carrington. Naquan Carrington with the left hand goes all the way, got smacked across the face, foul. That'll be on Nicholas Severado. That'll be his first and the team's fifth.
Jenkins foul at number 1, Nicholas Severado.
And Carrington will be going to the free throw line. Naquan Carrington, 6 points so far in this ball game for Laquan Carrington. Front iron, no. Off on the first free throw.
Winston-Salem substitution, number 1, Rashawn Watson.
Second free throw is good. .413, Jenkins working it on offense, swinging it in the left corner. A long three is short, no good by Ben Levy. Also into the game there is Krishan Watson. He finally checks in. Krishan Watson, a young sophomore. Justice Goodlow is in as well for Winston-Salem. Now he's picked up by Johnson. Johnson lost it on his back. Johnson's going to strip him from him. Eric Johnson just ripped him up ahead to Ben Levy. Malik Ben Levy all the way. Missed the layup on the fast break off the glass and rolled off. Naquan Carrington with the rebound. Long lead pass up to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth to the hoop. He blew the layup. Rebound by Zaire Williams. He goes up and hooks it in there good. Zaire Williams is so aggressive, folks. 23-22. It was 6-point lead. Now all of a sudden a little 5-0 spurt by the Phoenix. Putting it on the floor. It's Johnson. Johnson's pass shot in stolen lane, and here comes Williams. Williams gonna go all the way. Layup, no. Got fouled from behind Nicholas Severado, his second in the team's sixth. Zaire Williams shot that passing lane. You want to talk about a high-energy guy. He's just wild and crazy. He's got 7 points, but he shot that passing lane and went all the way to the hoop right there, and he's going to the free throw line where he is 3 of 4 on the day. Free throw good. He got the friendly roll, did Williams, and he'll get one more. He has 8. The high man for Winston-Salem at the moment. 3-guard lineup for this Winston-Salem bunch. Second free throw, back iron, no good. He missed it. Rebound comes down to Jenkins, but we are tied at 23. A 6-0 run now for Winston-Salem Prep Academy, the Phoenix. Darnell Sams is in. They swing it in the left corner, kick it back out to the top with Sams. Sams, the pressure is coming on him. He got pressured all the way back. Now he swings it over. Here's Ben Levy. Ben Levy goes baseline floater, no good. Tip fight for the rebound. Out of bounds is Ben Levy on the end line. The pressure is just all over the place. Justin Goodlow was there with the pressure, as well as Krishan Watson. Oh, Hollingsworth will take a seat. Katrey Hollingsworth will take a seat. Darnell Sams and Eric Johnson now head up this Jenkins press. Carrington gets it up ahead. There's Krishan Watson, a long three, no good. Tipped by Zaire Williams. He is everywhere. Literally everywhere is Zaire Williams, 6'7" sophomore. They point and come back. There's Coffey. Coffey floats it off the glass. Good, Michael Coffey. His second field goal, 25-23. Now wilding out of control, saving underneath. But there's a scoop by the young freshman. He changed his mind. Davian Williamson, the young freshman, ties it back up at 25. He's got 4 in the game. The ball has energy. They're going to have to pass it. Everybody's going to have to touch it. Winston-Salem kind of lays back a little bit. Coffey swings it back out. There's Johnson. Johnson goes down to Ben Levy. Ben Levy with a layup. Good. Ben Levy's got the size to be able to score. He's got 7 in this ball game. Benlevy, a 6'6 senior. And here comes a steal. Jenkins, they didn't let him get across half court. Johnson left hand. Johnson gives it off. There's Coffey. No, yes, he got the roll. Michael Coffey, he's got 6 in the ball game. And Jenkins all of a sudden shoots out back up by 4. All the way, push, no call. Float off the glass is good by Justin Goodlow. Justice Goodlow now has 4, 29-27, 140. Here's Johnson. Johnson being worked on by Krishan Watson. Now he kicks it over to Darnell Sams. Sams and Johnson playing pitch and catch at the top. Coffey, a left corner 3, back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to the young freshman in Williamson. Williamson gets it and gives it over to Goodlow. Goodlow into the full court, 78 seconds. Goodlow gonna go all the way. There's Carrington. Carrington shot up, no, got smacked on the wrist, and I think that will be on Malik Benlevy. That's his first and the team's 7th. But Naquan Carrington will be going to the free throw line where he is 1 of 2. The game has seemed a little bit more entertaining than the score would indicate. 29-27, and the free throw by Carrington is good. 29-28, 1:15 to go in the first half, and more substitutions now from Jenkins. Carrington, free throw, back iron, no good, unable, so he split them. 73 seconds, unable to tie it and unable to hit both of the free throws. So they give it up ahead. That's Darnell Sams. Sams bounces it down low. They get it into Coffey. Coffey turns and shoots and scores. Michael Coffey coming alive. He's got 8 in the game, 6 in this quarter. 31-28. We are under a minute with 55 seconds. Out of control. A turnover. Krishan Watson turned it over. Here's Darnell Sams on the break. Sams layup, easy good. His first field goal. 33-28. They go up 5 to the Warriors of Jenkins. Pressure being applied. Hollingsworth in the back, and that'll be a foul on Eric Johnson. His first will walk down and do the 1-and-1. So Katre Hollingsworth will go to the free throw line. Zaire Williams is a guy that can give you a double-double every night. I had that in my notes, and man, is he really all over the place. High energy, young sophomore at 6'7". So at the free throw line now is Katre Hollingsworth. He is shooting the 1-and-1. First free throw, good. His first free throw of the game. He's 1 for 1. Hollingsworth, second free throw, good. He went up there and stroked both of them in there. It's 33-30. 38 seconds now, and here come the Jenkins Warriors, all in white, moving left to right as we get near the end of the second quarter. So here's Johnson holding between the rings over to Sams. Sams to Johnson. Johnson back over to Sams, who pulls a long 3, front rim, no good. Skying for the rebound was Chambers, and he got knocked down off of the rebound after he missed it. And they're going to go out of bounds and say Winston-Salem ball. Wow, the ball was clearly tipped by Winston-Salem, but this ref underneath, who at the time of his positioning was the lead ref, he says it is Winston-Salem ball. So now Winston-Salem will make substitutions. Inbound, 33-30. Here's Hollingsworth in the backcourt. He gets it up ahead by Williamson, the young freshman. Williamson dumps it off. Zaire Williams got it blocked. Got to meet me at the rim. It was blocked by Travion Lamar. And out of bounds. Lamar still had to be careful. He's got 2 fouls and just checked back in. 9 and 3, 10 seconds. Looking on the inbound is Williamson. Looking. And Eric Johnson shot and stole it with 9 seconds. Johnson is going to go up ahead with 5. With 4, Johnson all the way. Counted and the foul. Eric Johnson, the steal defensively and the hoop, and got the harm. Foul is on. Yeah, Justice Goodlow. That's his second, the team's 6th. So Eric Johnson will go to the free throw line, and he'll be shooting 1 with 4 and 1/10 seconds remaining. First free throw, only free throw is good. 36-30, they quickly get it ahead. Here's Williamson. Williamson gonna go all the way, blazing young speed from the freshman who scores at the end of the horn and finished with 6 points in the half. What an end to the first half. 36-32. Winston-Salem is trailing Jenkins. Jenkins with the lead, 36-32. We'll have more from the Hilton Invitational in Norcross, Georgia in just a moment.
Just emailed me. LaMarcus Aldridge said, fuck surgery, he gonna play. LaMarcus Aldridge said he ain't having surgery, he gonna play.
369-547. Again, winning ticket number 369-547.
That changed my mind, cause I wasn't gonna go. They play Portland next Friday. I wasn't gonna go. I'm like, I don't wanna see. Now, Aldridge playing, yeah, I'm gone. next day, I saw that like the code. I was just kind of putting. I said somebody got pissed about it.
Want to do a quick Metro PCS? And when I go, you select either one of those three. It don't never matter.
Okay. We welcome you back to the Hilton Invitational, Norcross High School, Norcross, Georgia. Joel Hillsman, glad to be with you here on SUV TV. At Metro PCS, get everything you want for $40, period. Even the taxes are included. Attention fans, download the Ranks, which is the first fan-driven ranking system where your opinion matters. Rate, comment, and petition for your favorite high school basketball players. The Ranks is available on iPhone and iPad. Second half action now underway as Jenkins will be moving right to left. They are all in white, Winston-Salem Prep Academy in the red. And we caught our breath at the half because it was a track meet. Good shoot right there, good low. Shot through there, knocked the ball out of bounds 9 seconds in. The pace was very, 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 very frantic in that first half. Now here's Johnson. Johnson puts it on the floor, gonna float off. No good. Rebound comes down. Is that Carrington on the glass? No, that's DJ Harrison. Harrison with the rebound. They kick it down low. There goes Naquan Carrington. The lefty goes in there. No good. He'll go to the free throw line where he was 2 of 4 in that first half. Naquan Carrington had 8 and Zaire Williams had 8 for Winston-Salem. They were the high men there. And then for Jenkins, it was Malik Benlevy with 7 and Michael Coffey with 8. And Carrington misses the first free throw. 36-32. And see, here come the substitutions already. Coffey comes in, and Malik Benlevy goes out. Naquan Carrington with the second free throw. It is no good. He missed them both. The lefty that shoots the free throws with the right hand. He knows how to use that left hand and is comfortable with it around the hoop. 30 seconds gone by. Here's Johnson of Jenkins. Eric Johnson, now they kick it over a long three. Bryant, good. He cracked it. Jamari Bryant with the 3 ball. 39-33. 39-32, yeah. Scoreboard incorrectly gave Carrington that free throw. They've corrected it. There's a float by Williamson. Good. The young freshman, he has 8 in the game now on that little floater. A minute gone by. 41. 39-34. Scoreboard is tripping over there. There's another long 3 by Bryant. No good. Rebound, Chambers. No good. Chambers just has not been able to get anything going. Dimitri Chambers. He has 8. Behind the back. Pass is going to be stolen. Get it up ahead. Chambers to Johnson. Johnson on the break. Got it blocked from behind. Good job by Hollingsworth to keep it alive. Here's Michael Coffey. Coffey dancing in the lane. Shot no good. He'll go to the free throw line. It may be DJ Harrison that gets the whistle.
Winston-Salem foul number 23.
Yep. DJ Harrison, his first and the team's first here in this third quarter. Coffey at the free throw line, short on his first trip. Now here comes substitutions. Zaire Williams will come in, and now checking back in is Kendrick Edwards, who had 3 first quarter fouls, so now he makes an appearance with 6:35 to go here in the third quarter. Michael Coffey going through his free throw routine. Had 8 in that first half to lead Jenkins. And now he has 9 as he splits a pair of free throws. 40-34, 6-point lead. Now Winston-Salem into the forecourt. Got it knocked away from behind, but they picked it up. Bounces it down low. There's Carrington. Carrington working his way underneath and got fouled as he went up, and let's see who they get it on. Will that be on Coffee? No, that will be on Travion Lamar, who has been taken out of the ball game with foul trouble. That will be his 3rd foul, and now Daquan Carrington going to the free throw line. 2 of 6 on the day. And he strokes that one in good. Winston-Salem Prep, as I mentioned, 3 straight North Carolina Class 1A state championships. Going for a 4th this year. Free throw, air ball almost. Barely hit some of the net for Daquan Carrington. Coming in, averaging 69.6 points a game and giving up 59.8. Jenkins, on the other hand, scoring 66.4. They give it to Johnson. Johnson now going to go, stop, back it back out. Here comes Chambers. Chambers loses it, gives it over. Back now to Johnson. Johnson to Chambers. Chambers three-pointer block. It was blocked by Edwards. And now a foul in the backcourt. And let's see. Demetri Chambers has struggled, and Coach Bakari Brown across the way wanted to know if his shooter got fouled. And that was a foul there on Demetri Chambers, and that'll be his 1st and the team's 3rd. So now here comes Hollingsworth. Quatre Hollingsworth into the forecourt, right-hand dribble, belt high. He goes down the baseline, go all the way, lost it out of bounds. Edwards tried to save it on the bench. It'll be a turnover, and it will now be Jenkins basketball. Jenkins in the white, moving right to left. Out of Savannah, Georgia, and Winston-Salem Prep Academy out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. In the 9th annual Hilton Invitational, game number 3. There's Coffee. Coffee puts it on the floor. Over to Johnson. Johnson now being worked on by the young freshman Williamson. He kicks it over in the corner. Good ball movement. They get it back this way. Bryant back over to Johnson. And Winston-Salem defense now making Jenkins Warriors reset. There's a long 3, Jamari Bryant. Good. He's dropped him 2 long 3s in this 3rd quarter. 43-35. It's an 8-point lead, and now Chambers came up and tried to get a steal, but it'll be a timeout call by Winston-Salem. All of a sudden, Jenkins is swole out to an 8-point lead. They've doubled him up from the half, and they started this half 7-3 so far. So out of the timeout, Jenkins, I mentioned they brought 16 players on the roster. They played 12 of them there in that first half. I was able to look at that during the timeout. And now Winston-Salem will inbound it. Here's Hollingsworth, and he's going to be fouled by Eric Johnson. That'll be his 2nd and the team's 4th. 43-35, 5:14 to go here in the 3rd. Hollingsworth picked up by Johnson. Johnson really working on him to get a count. They run their play to Williamson to go down low to Zaire Williams. Shot up off the backboard, no good, kind of wild. Carrington gets the rebound. He kicks it back out high to Hollingsworth, who pulls a long 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound to Chambers. Chambers up ahead to Johnson. Johnson goes all the way, pump fake, and still got it blocked. He tried to time it so that Hollingsworth went flying by, and he missed it with the right arm and got it with the left arm out of bounds with 4:50 to go. You know, Jenkins will be inbounding it underneath their own hoop, and that'll be Jamari Bryant, who has hit him 2 deep threes here in this third. There's Chambers. Chambers swings it over. There's a long three. Ben Levy, no good. Hollingsworth skies for the rebound. He gets it up ahead to Zaire Williams. Zaire out of control, leaning in, offensive foul. He's been out of control most of the day. I like his size. I like his heart. I like what he can bring, a high-energy guy. That I don't like. Offensive foul, his first and the team's second. And now Quatre Hollingsworth will take a seat, and Justice Goodlow will come in. So Jenkins puts Coffee back in. Coffee to Johnson. Johnson backs it back out. He's working between the rings. They ran Chambers off a screen. He wasn't there. Coming in, they go down low. Ben Levy's shot is no good. Rebound, Kendrick Edwards of Winston-Salem. Halfway home now here in this third quarter. We've played 4 minutes as we go under 4. An 8-point lead by Jenkins. Justice Goodlow gives it off. There's Williamson, the young freshman, slipping and sliding. Needs to check his feet. Pump fake Edwards. Edwards going down the baseline. Dropped his shoulder. Offensive foul. That'll be his fourth foul. Kendrick Edwards may find himself back on the pine. His fourth foul and the team's third. And now quickly running to the scores table, and here comes Robert Neal. Robert Neal checks into the ball game now. L.J. Williams, Philip Beatty, and C.J. McCallan are the only people that have not seen the floor for Winston-Salem Prep. So here's Johnson. Johnson working with the left-hand dribble. Johnson going to go all the way to the hoop. Got fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Good tough foul by Naquan Carrington. Nothing dirty. That'll be Naquan's first and the team's fourth. But Eric Johnson will be going to the free throw line to shoot two. He is 1 of 1. He completed a three-point play earlier in the day. First free throw by Johnson, no good. So he is now 1 of 2. Quadre Hollingsworth checks in now, and Justice Goodlow goes out. So here's Eric Johnson trying to give Jenkins a 9-point lead. He does. He splits the free throws, and that makes it 44-39. Quickly, here comes Williamson. Williamson back this way. They swing it and work it around. Hollingsworth down to Williams. Zaire puts it on the floor. One dribble goes hard, and no good. He got fouled, man, Zaire Williams. When he learns to play with a little bit of more control, he is going to be something special. Foul on Michael Coffey, his first, the team's fifth. And Zaire Williams will be at the free throw line for the first time here in this second half. And misses it. He was 4 of 6 before that one, so he's 4 of 7 now. He'll have one more. And he stuck the second one in there good. They needed that hoop. He cuts it back to 8. 3:20 and counting now. Here comes Jenkins moving right to left, all in the white. And that's Ben Levy. Malik Ben Levy kicks it back out to Johnson. Jenkins has kind of settled on a rotation here for a moment. Ben Levy goes down the right side. He spins. Got it. Blocks Zaire Williams. Beat it up out of there on a block party. He's running the floor. You got to reward the big man who run the floor. A turnover. Zaire Williams had the block. He was running the floor. You have to reward the young man for running the floor there, Hollingsworth. A turnover as he tried to hit Williamson, the young freshman Davian Williamson. I cannot stand to see that. When the big man is running the floor like that, you got to reward him, especially after he made him a defensive effort. Bounce pass. There's a long three ball. Bryant in and out, no good. Tip fight for the rebound out of bounds. Will stay on this end with Jenkins. Michael Coffey was down there trying to get that rebound. He was battling with Neal. Johnson inbounds it, kicks it out high to Bryant. Bryant swings it to Johnson. Johnson gonna go baseline, floated up there, no good. Tipped home by Ben Levy, no. Tipped again, no. Here comes Chambers out of it. Dimitri Chambers picks it up. Now he gives it to Coffey. Coffey elbow stop inside the foul line. Jumper good. Michael Coffey, his first field goal here in this second half. Not his first points. He's got 3 in the quarter, 11 in the game. 2:20 to go. Carrington holds it on the elbow, spins and turns toward the basket, puts it on the floor with the left hand, goes, now kicks it over. There's Zaire stepping back for three, short. Rebound comes to Johnson. They got numbers if they go. Here comes Chambers. Chambers with the alley, and he ooped to Ben Levy. You saw it coming. Yes, you did. Don't say you didn't. You did. They had to break. They were 3-on-1, and he just threw it up the alley in the hoop style. 1:57 to go. So Hollingsworth working on the left side, being worked on. Williams now gets it at the top. Williams pump fake, puts it on the floor. One hard dribble, goes up off the glass, no, and a foul, and that'll be on Ben Levy. Malik Ben Levy, that'll only be his second, the team's sixth. And Zaire Williams will go to the free throw line.
Williams in the line shooting for Winston-Salem.
Williams with 9 points in the game and now 10. He's in double figures.
Taking it for Winston, number 23.
48-37. 11-point lead. And it got up to 12, so Ben Levy will take a seat. Zaire Williams will get one more. Williams knocks in that free throw, so he's 3 of 4 here in the second half from the free throw line. 7 of 10 in the game, 70%. Can't argue with that at all. 140. And a foul. Nicholas Severado, who started, is back in. Robert Neal now picks up a foul. That'll be his first and the team's fifth. Silverado spins and gets fouled, and he will go to the line. Let's see who this will be on. Will it be on Williams? May be on Zaire Williams.
Charged with the foul, his second, team sixth.
Oh, they give it to Harrison. Harrison with his second and the team's sixth. So here's Nicholas Severado at the free throw line with the 1:30 to go in the third quarter. He takes his time and back rims it, no good.
Winston-Salem substitution, number 21, Keyshawn Patrick.
So Keyshawn Patrick checks back in. He hasn't been in since the first quarter. Robert Neal will take a seat. A minute and a half. Here's the free throw, back iron, no good. Missed them both, but they tip and get the offensive rebound. And the jumper from the wing is no good. Rebound is going to come down, and here comes Hollingsworth into the forecourt. 80 seconds to go in the quarter. Now they give it in. Here's Philip Beatty. He makes his first appearance, and in a turnover, Johnson steal, layup off the glass, no good. Smack the backboard. Harrison on the rebound. Beatty gets it up ahead. The pass was high. Zaire Williams pulls it down, kicks it over. There's Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth in the corner. A long three, off, no good. That was taken by Patrick. They fight for the rebound. Harrison put it back up and in good. DJ Harrison with his first hoop. They've cut it down to 8, under a minute to go, 53 seconds. Eric Johnson now trying to operate the Jenkins Warrior offense. He's taking a look at the clock, and he's setting up the offense. Now Philip Beatty, who's called off the bench, is guarding him. He kicks it over, and there's a turnover. It was deflected, and it will stay down here, Jenkins ball. And Coach Bakari Bryant wanted to make sure that it stayed down here for Jenkins. So here's a substitution. Beatty goes out, and Williamson comes in. So Beatty came in for all of 50 seconds and was cold, but goes and sits right back down. So here's Johnson. Johnson was going to take him to the hoop. He surely was. Johnson now operating the offense, 25 seconds. He's getting Chambers set. Now Hollingsworth is off of him. Doesn't have a count. Now he has a count, so he's going to take him off the dribble all the way. Got it blocked, and he got fouled on the play. Eric Johnson ate a lot of clock and used a lot of dribbles, but he'll be going to the free throw line with 15 and 8/10 seconds. And the foul on Hollingsworth, that'll be his first and the team's seventh, but it will be a 2-shot foul coming up for Eric Johnson, who is 2 of 3 from the free throw line in this game and has 4 points. And there's his 5th point right there on that made free throw. Johnson to get one more, and it is good. 50-40, 10-point lead. The biggest lead has been 12 for Jenkins. And he ripped him. Eric Johnson looked him in his eyes, took his cookies, and gonna get an easy layup, but it got blocked by Hollingsworth with the foul. Eric Johnson squared up the guard, looked him dead in his eyes, and when he went right, Johnson went there and ripped him clean. And he's going back to the free throw line. You saw the look in Johnson's eyes, and all of a sudden he just whoop, took it away. Hollingsworth with his second. And the team's 8th. So Johnson now at the free throw line. Good. Making them count now, Eric Johnson. He stuck 4 free throws in a row. Lead is back up to 11 with 5 seconds. The lead may get up to 12. It has been a very, very productive third quarter for the Jenkins Warriors. Free throw good. They have extended what is a 4-point halftime lead, and it will be extended by 8 points to 12. Long shot at the buzzer is no good, and it is 52-40. Winston-Salem trailing Jenkins right here at SUV TV. We begin the fourth quarter. It will be Winston-Salem inbounding it. Hollingsworth pass inbounding, stolen by Johnson. That's 2 steals right there. Here's Bryan on the shot. No, they tip, follow, no. Rebound gonna come down to DJ Harrison. Eric Johnson really locked in here in this second half. So Harrison gets it. It goes baseline with the reverse. That's Williamson, the young freshman. He got fouled, and let's see. Let's see who will that whistle be on. It will be on Nicholas Silverado, his third, and the team's 7th. And at the free throw line is Davian Williamson, the young freshman, and he sticks his first free throw good. Winston-Salem is really going to need to make them a push now in this fourth quarter because it was a 8-point quarter for them in that third, and they trailed by 4 at the break. And they trail by 12 to start this thing, but 2 free throws have cut it back down to 10. The biggest the lead has been is 12. Travion Lamar checks back in for Jenkins, but here comes Malik Ben-Levy. Malik goes all the way, shot up, no, offensive foul. He saw that one coming. That's his third and the team's 11th. The offensive foul and turnover with 7:37 to go. Joel Hillsman, glad that you're with us. The 9th annual Hilton Invitational. It is our third game of the day. And a timeout has been called. Our third game, Jenkins and Winston-Salem. Coming up next, it'll be Covenant Christian Academy out of Marietta taking on Montrose Christian, out of Rockmill, Maryland. So we have a timeout, 7:37 to go. Crossover Intelligence for Basketball can save coaches hours of time. They break down and stat your game film for you, giving you searchable clips, advanced statistics, and an interactive shot chart. Stop wasting time in the film room and visit crossover.com today to get started. That's crossover with a K.com. Attention fans, download the Ranks, which is the first fan-driven ranking system where your opinion matters. Rate, comment, and petition for your favorite high school basketball players. The Ranks is available on iPhone and iPad. All right, so out of the timeout, it is a 10-point game, 52-42, 7:37 left in this ball game, and as I mentioned, Jenkins opened it up a little bit, a 16-point third quarter for the Jenkins Warriors, and they got their biggest lead to 12, and they took that big lead of 12 into the fourth quarter. Justice Goodlow checks in now for Winston-Salem. He has the ball, left hand, belt high dribble. And he goes. The shot is bothered by Lamar and out of bounds, so it will stay down on this end. Lamar, Silverado, Bryant, Johnson, and Coffee on the floor for Jenkins. There he goes, baseline, spinning is Carrington off the glass. Good. I like Naquan Carrington's game. Very much in control. He brings it down to 8, and they're applying the pressure all over the place. Here's Johnson. Johnson quickly in. There's Bryant, steps into a 3. Good. He's just stroking that 3 ball, man. Kaboom! His third 3 of the half and third 3 of the game. He has 11 on the game. All right, so here's Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth holds it, gives it down low. There's Harrison spinning, and a foul called out here by this trail official. And let's see who the foul is going to be on. Will it be Lamar? Nope. The foul is on Jamori Bryant. His second, the team's 9th. It'll be 2 shots, though, coming up. Jamori Bryant with 3 threes in this second half and does have 11 in the game. Harrison at the free throw line for the first time, and he sticks the first one. Eric Johnson, by the way, has 8. He had 5 points in that third quarter. All of them came from the free throw line. Harrison steps up there and makes both free throws. 46 for Winston-Salem, 55 now for Jenkins. Hold it out to Johnson. They're being patient. Johnson wants to attack. Good defensive footwork by Justice Goodlow. Wouldn't let him get by him. Johnson bounces it, and the pass is going to be shot and stolen by Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth want to go all the way. He does. Layup too high. No. Tipped by Williams. No. He got the rebound. Pump fake. Goes up. No call. Now we get a whistle, and Williams will go to the free throw line. And it may be on Nicholas Silverado. Silverado, his 4th and the team's 10th. With 2 free throws coming up here for Zaire Williams. So they can use the free throw line to get back into the ball game now, as they'll be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Williams, free throw, good. Back iron, but then it fell on in there after a high bounce. Trying to chip away into that lead. It's down to 8 now. Williams will get 1 more. Williams has lived at the line today. He stepped up there and hit both of them. So now they got it down to 7, 6:28 to go. Up ahead, here's Coffee. Coffee on the left-hand dribble. Kicks it back out to Silverado. Silverado now going to swing it over to Bryant. Bryant to Johnson. Johnson backs out, being worked on by Justin Goodlow. He's playing with him. Between the legs, tricky dribble. Gives it down low. There's Lamar. Lamar turns. Shot was bothered by Williams. DJ Harrison gets the rebound for Winston-Salem. They got a chance to chip further away into that lead. They're down by 7. Here's Goodlow. Ooh, be careful. High dribble there. Goodlow around the screen. Couldn't use it. Pass is stolen away by Silverado up ahead to Johnson. Johnson going to go down the left wing and peel it back out. And gives it over to Bryant. Bryant swings it to Lamar. Lamar to Bryant. He going to pull up another 3. In and out. Man, had he hit that, he'd have been red hot. Williams on the rebound for Winston-Salem. Here's Justice Goodlow. Goodlow spins on him. Kicks it over there in the corner. There's a long 3. DJ Harrison, no good. Back tap is going to be recovered out by Goodlow. Goodlow gets it down on the corner. Bounce pass is low. There's a floater by Carrington. No. Rebound comes down to Bryant. Bryant up ahead to Johnson. Johnson's got him an easy layup. He pump fakes and goes up. Just tried to be a little too slick there, and that's why he missed the first one. Go ahead and go strong with the little pump fake, Johnson. I like the way you've been playing, and now we're going to have a timeout call. Is that going to be by Andrew Gold? Andrew Gold is going to call a timeout with 5:10 to go, 57-48. The lead all of a sudden went back up to 9 for Winston-Salem. And Winston-Salem had a shot to get that thing below 7 and were unable to do it. We take a look at the Jenkins huddle.
GCJ Sports, $3 Cafe, Metro PCS, Certified Skills Academy, Nike Basketball, Crossover.
I was talking about Zaire Williams living at the line. He is 9 of 12 from the free throw line with 13 points. And he has 2 field goals in the first half, and the rest of his points have been at the free throw line. So you want to talk about living at the line. He is 9 of 12. Carrington has been to the line as well, but unfortunately he is 3 of 8, so not making them count. 5:03 as we get back to live action. Williamson dumps it down low. There's Carrington. Carrington swings it in the corner. A long left wing three. Good. That was Krishan Watson with the 3 ball. It's down to 6 now. So here they go. Good timeout and come out and get the basket out of the timeout. Johnson quickly gets across the timeline. It was close. Johnson working. Puts it on a left-hand dribble. It was on his hip. No call. Bounces it back out. Silverado's going to take the jumper. Back on. Hill of the rim. No. They tip and fight it around. Chambers rebound. Blocked by Carrington. Chambers recovered it. And a foul will be called here on Krishan Watson. That'll be Watson's first. The team's 9th. 1-1. Going to the free throw line is Dimitri Chambers, who started this game very, very hot. He hit back-to-back threes and then had him a 2 in the second quarter, and he's been silent since. His first free throw attempts of the game coming up here. Front end of the 1-1. 4:27. Good. He stuck it in there. He has 9 in the game. 58-51. Winston-Salem Prep, every time they get a chance to pull close, Jenkins pushes them away, just keeping them right there at arm's distance at the moment. So here's Chambers again. Chambers free throw, good. So he stepped up and made them both, and he's got 10. 59-51, 4:20 to go. Krishan Watson, tricky dribble, shook up Chambers. Chambers recovered to bother the shot, but it still went in. Krishan Watson may feel his confidence coming around right now. 59-53, there it is. It's back at 6 with 4:07. Winston-Salem Prep has kind of eased off the pressure. Johnson lost the ball, lost his feet. It was recovered by Silverado, who gives it back to Johnson. You can see Coach Bryant has settled on this rotation here in the second half when he played a whirlwind of people in the first half. Passes low, out of bounds, and it went off of Winston-Salem's Daquan Carrington. I can say the same also for Winston-Salem head coach Andrew Gold. He's kind of wheeled back who he's played here in this second half as well. He played 12 people in the first half, and just about everybody on the roster minus L.J. Williams and C.J. McCallum have been into the ball game. There's Johnson out of control to the hoop. Shot is up, no good, a foul, and he'll be going to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Winston-Salem fouls on number 11.
And they call it on Zaire Williams. That'll be his second, the team's 10th. So 2 free throws coming up. Eric Johnson wiping his hands on his short and his left hand as he gets ready for the free throw. Breathing and taking his time. He'll have to sit up here and shoot the free throws. And back iron, no good. He had made 5 in a row before that miss. He has 10 points in the game. Here comes his second free throw. Front iron, no good. He missed them both. Big break right here now if they can score. Krishan Watson, he's got the last 5 points, and all of them have been for him in this fourth quarter. Gives it to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth goes, bounces it to Carrington. Carrington shot up, no good. Williams tip, no good. They fight for it out of bounds underneath. The ref says stays down here with 3:23. And here comes a substitution now. Jamar Finkley makes his first appearance this late in the game with 3:23 to go. Kick it back out. There's Williams off the inbound. Williams swings it over the left side. Watson had to save it. He kicks it back out. Here's Williamson, the little freshman. Jab step by Watson, then go. Here comes Williams coming to give him a screen, and there's a foul. Foul on Jamar Finkley. He comes in. That's his first, and that'll be the team's 11. So he's going to the free throw line and will shoot 2. Will be Krishan Watson.
At the line, shooting 2 shots, number 1, Watson.
Krishan Watson goes through his free throw routine. No good. Got to have these free throws here. Can't leave points on the line right now. Down by 6. That's as close as you've been since it was 4 at the break.
Also checking in for Winston, number 4, Kendrick Edwards.
So here's Watson on the attempt. Free throw is up and good. So we split them. They got it down to 5 now. And 6 big points here in this fourth quarter from the young guard, Krishan Watson. Chambers is bothered, and let's see, do we have a timeout or we have a foul? We're going to have a white foul by this trail official. It's Krishan Watson. So it'll be free throws the rest of the way. If you're Jenkins, you know you need to make your free throws to kind of keep that lead cushioned. If you're Winston-Salem, you know you got to make your free throws to stay in it. And here is Demetri Chambers, who is 2 of 2 at the line. And he's 3 of 3 with 11 points. And for Chambers, who came out stroking those 3 balls early, for him to sit up here now and stroke free throws, it may be big if they need him to stroke another 3 because he can get his shot going. So here is Chambers, who's made 3 in a row from the foul line, and he's going for the 4th one. And front iron and got the roll. 61-54, 2:57 to go. Travion Lamar is back in for Jenkins, but he only has 2 points in the game. He got in early foul trouble as well, and he's sitting there now with 3 fouls. There's the alley, and Williams was unable to lay it in as he tried to reverse it. No, this Williams guy is going to be very good, though. Zaire Williams, he's going to be pretty good. 6'7" sophomore, plenty of time to refine his game. Let's see, Williams will go out, and Williamson will go out. And now here comes Jalen Tate. Tate comes in. Krishan Watson takes a seat with 2:46 to go. Also back in is Kendrick Edwards, who has 4 fouls. So here's Johnson. Johnson across the timeline with the left-hand dribble. Johnson goes to Malik Benlevy. Benlevy had it taken away and a foul, and let's see, will it be called on Carrington? It was Carrington. That's Carrington's first foul. Benlevy, free throw good. Malik Benlevy quiet here in this second half, especially in this fourth quarter, as he sticks in his first free throw. The last 5 Jenkins points have come from the free throw line. Make it 6 now. As Benlevy sticks that one in there as well. And he's in double figures now with 11. 2:34 to go. It is a 9-point lead now for Jenkins. Winston-Salem Prep got it as close as 5. They've been trailing now most of the way. Oh, Johnson almost got him another steal. Krishan Watson is back in. Williams is back in as well. Krishan not looking. Zaire Williams is open. He bounced it down low. Should have went up high. As a young sophomore mistake there for Krishan Williams. And now the clock is going to start working against Winston-Salem. Here's Bryant. Bryant over to Johnson. Krishan going to put pressure on him, try to get a foul count. Kick it over to the left. There's Lamar. Lamar being chased out high by Carrington with the pass to Bryant. Now they tried to trap him over there. They looking to get a turnover and do. And here's a steal. That's Carrington. Carrington lumbers down the court. Shot up, no, but got fouled. And that foul will be on Jamar Finkley, his second. So now here comes Naquan Carrington walking back up to that free throw line where he's 3 of 8 on the day. 1:55 to go, and here come the more swarms of substitutions now. That's the basketball that Winston-Salem Prep plays. Carrington back iron, no good. Gotta have your free throws here, son. It's a 9-point game. Williams goes out, and Williamson goes out. Tate comes in. Edwards comes in. Offense for defense, I'm gonna assume right now, is the substitution pattern for Coach Gold. Free throw good on the second one for Carrington. It's an 8-point game, 1:55. A lot of time, still life left if you're Winston-Salem. Johnson is trapped, and they finally get a foul. He was fouled several times. They call it the second time. Jalen Tate, that'll be his second foul.
line shooting 2.
So Johnson will be stepping up to the free throw line, and it is no good. So Johnson, who made 5 in a row to end the third quarter, has now missed his first 4 free throws here in this fourth quarter. Michael Coffey checks back in. Have not seen much of him here in this fourth quarter. He has 11 in the game. Johnson finally gets back on the right side of the free throw line and makes it 64-55. They are living at the free throw line. Is Jenkins right now. Last 7 points have came from the free throw line. So here's Williamson. Williamson goes in, spins, and gives it to Zaire Williams. Had it taken away, still by Lamar. Here comes Finklay. Finklay going all the way. Tate chased him, shot up, no, and a foul on Jalen Tate. Jalan Tate will pick up his third, and going to the free throw line will be Jamar Finklay, who did not see action until the 3-minute mark of the fourth quarter, and now will find himself at the free throw line. Jenkins, a 3A school in Georgia, and the first free throw is good. When you look at the 3A classification in the state of Georgia, it is something special this year, man, with Laney probably the head of the bunch there, but Morgan County, the defending champ, is still there. Finklay missed that second free throw, and they bounced the rebound off with 1 minute and 36 seconds. As the games continue on, the crowd continues to kind of pour into the House of Blue here at Norcross High School in Norcross, Georgia. The 9th annual Hilton Invitational. I'm Joel Hilsman. Glad that you are with us right here on SUV TV. Coming up next, it'll be Covenant Christian Academy taking on Montrose Christian School. John Morgo will bring that game to you. That'll be game number 4 of the day here at the Hilton Invitational. And remember, we are on Twitter at SUV TV, and of course use the hashtag Hilton Invitational. Remember, at Metro PCS, get everything you want for $40 period. Even the taxes are included. That's at Metro PCS. All right, out of the quick timeout, 65-55, a 10-point lead. The biggest lead for Jenkins was 12. The closest Winston-Salem has been able to get in the second half is 5. And now Kevin Jones is into the game for Winston-Salem. So everybody that came on the bus may get in. The shot by Lamar is no. The tip by Ben Levy is no. Harrison tipped it out, no. They kick it back out and the tip back out to Johnson. Johnson being chased and harassed, and a foul will be called, and that will be Kevin Jones. Jones with his first. I think the only person who has not played is C.J. McKellen and L.J. Williams. I think those are the only 2 players who have not played for Winston-Salem, who came with 16 people. So that means they played 14 of the 16 that got on the bus with them. Eric Johnson at the free throw line, good. He has lived at the free throw line here in this second half. He was 5 of 6 in the third quarter alone from the free throw line. Has struggled here in this fourth quarter as he is 2 of 6. 13 free throw attempts for Mr. Johnson. Here comes attempt number 14 now. And he missed it. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and that went off of Kashawn Patrick.
In for Jenkins, number 11, and 21, Dimitri Chambers. Checking in for Winston, Edwards, along with Harrison.
8 of 14 is Johnson from the free throw line after I did my quick math. There's Ben Levy. Ben Levy gives it over to Bryant. Bryant back to Johnson. Johnson now they're just going to swing it around as we come up on a minute to go. Chambers pump fake, pulls it back out. They're just playing keep away now at the moment. Johnson going to attack. He bounces it over. There's Bryant. We're under a minute with 55 seconds, and then that's going to be Edwards, I think, on the foul. Let's see. And now they get together like they want to have some words. Edwards and Johnson, and a technical has been called on Edwards. The foul was on Edwards, and then he got hit with a technical. Edwards and Johnson got face to face, and Edwards had his fist balled up. He didn't swing, but he wanted to. And Johnson kind of held his composure. They've been, Edwards got 3 early fouls in that first quarter, and he really was taken out of the game then, and then came in and got a foul. So let's see. Chambers will be shooting the technical. He will get both technical free throws. So Jenkins has officially gotten in the head of Winston-Salem Prep, and they just came together chest to chest. It was just words there, and the refs had to come in there and make sure nothing escalated. I think both young men kind of held a composure better than what you may have expected, but you never know. I mean, you saw what Auburn and Alabama ladies did the other day. Well, Chambers with the free throw, he's still going to stand up there and shoot more free throws. It's just a free throw drill for Demetri Chambers. He's just stroking them in there. He'll get one more. He just stood up there and stroked in 4 straight free throws. 70-55, and there is your biggest lead for Jenkins. Inbound it now, and Johnson is going to get it, and I think Winston-Salem may peel back now, especially with things getting kind of testy there. Johnson hangs it out high. They're still putting a little ball pressure on him, though. That's what they do. Johnson dribbles around with 40 seconds to go. A 15-point lead for Jenkins, and Jenkins moments away from a victory. They look to improve to 16-3. Their only losses, like I mentioned, were High Point Christian. The alley-oop dunk is no good. Miller Grove and Laney, and they may see Laney again in the playoffs. Long drive good by Katre Hollingsworth. And that may do it right there as Johnson will walk it in the forecourt. All he has to do is cross the timeline. He does. And that will be the final score as Jenkins has defeated Winston-Salem 70-57, and the last 13 points from Jenkins came from the free throw line. All right, coming up next, it'll be Covenant Christian Academy taking on Montrose Christian Academy. That is next right here, SUV TV.